start a revolution on a planet.
Oh,
Okay, so do you remember back when you guys were at the Hutt's palace and you found out that he was dealing in slaves? He was getting slaves from the Empire?
yes.
And then you went to Bespin and you ended up saving a ship full of slaves? Well, they ended up tracing the slaves back to this weird planet out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, you were here for that, I think. You were here for the initial combat with the mothballed Star Destroyer that you guys took out.
Yeah. We were closing in on the planet,
Right.
and then we just passed through a decently sized fleet with a Star Destroyer. So we're able to take down a Star Destroyer with one of the things, you know.
And then you landed and you had fun with a giant scorpion spider thing that tried to eat you.
Yeah. I think I was somehow like befriended or something.
No, you threw grenades on it and it ate the grenades in a very good Bordazar imitation.
Ah.
Alright. So on the planet itself, you guys basically found these aliens, and they're big. They're like Wookiee-sized aliens, built slightly different, and they have been like, you know, the nerdy type dude who gets picked on for way too long and finally snaps?
Yeah.
Well, there's a bunch of tiny little settlements and one huge city. And in the one huge city, you guys managed to repeatedly help small groups of them, including breaking a dude out of a concentration camp who was like the instigator and leader of what would become the rebellion. So what he ended up using you guys for is, like, he started a citywide revolution, and anywhere that there was, like, vehicles and, like, a lot of presence that just the normal everyday folks couldn't deal with, you guys went there and took care of, like, a couple specific fights that his own people couldn't take care of. And it culminated in a huge fight where we didn't end up actually doing the fight because everybody played adventure cards. It was like people summoned allies and all sorts of crazy, and it was a more cinematic ending than an actual fight, because to actually try and control that fight would have been more than we would have been able to do. So you guys end up kicking the ass of almost all of the Imperial people on the planet. They get hold of what is essentially the computers that can map the ways to get in and out of the atmosphere without running into asteroids. So without the Empire having that information, they have a hard time getting back to the planet. That, and they were taking over the big planet-sized turbo lasers, and they think that they can finish building these planet-sized shields. They were mostly done already. Problem is, you guys came in here to get information on what the Sarlacc project was. And when you made it into the main control rooms, instead of finding the information on the Sarlacc project, you found a coded message for you guys from a bounty hunter who's chasing you. And he was okay. If you want this information, come meet me at this spot at noon.
It was probably Trip, was it?
Huh?
It definitely a trap, was it not?
Oh, it's definitely a trap, but you haven't done it yet. Scouting from afar, it is a 2/3 of the way built shield generator for the planet. And it is encased in this platform that they're using to help build it. So it is like 60 feet, 10 squares off the ground, this flat platform, and the main bad guy is on there, and you can see a couple of his crab droids up there, and there is no cover. There is no way to sneak in without being seen. Like, even if Necron was here and put a spell, a force power on you, you guys would be noticed coming across. There's just like an open, like a mile of desert around this, and there's no way to sneak up. It's just flat Earth.
Yeah, even if we were invisible, there would be a dust cloud behind us or something.
Yeah. And, yeah. Definitely fun times.
Although we can use that to our advantage. If a dust cloud or something like that could give us away, maybe we could have like a couple of drones or something be distractions.
I could be a distraction for you guys.
Well,
how fast do those walker platforms?
Oh, the walkers that you took, they are not very fast at all.
Yeah. What are they, 6?
Yeah, they don't have much more. They're about like the speed of a horse.
So 100.
So I have you guys in the northwest quadrant. The only other thing that you can see on this platform is, as you can see from the map, he has his ship like docked to the top part of this platform. And that platform, like I said, is 60 meters up in the air in the middle of nowhere. Between...
Is there a way to start a dust storm or something, and then kind of come in under the cover of that, and they don't know exactly where we are? Maybe.
No. Is it literally floating, or is there a way to crawl up that wall?
No, you can climb up it. It is connected to the ground. What it is this is the platform. They have the platform down, and they build the layer of the shield generator. And then the platform goes up, and then they build the next... It's like building layers of cake. And they use this platform to, like, put the stuff on, and once it's built, it goes higher and higher. This, the shield generator itself is, like, 2/3 of the way done. It's a really large shield generator.
So like the way they put up those giant cranes to build buildings.
Right, so this is basically... a flat top, but otherwise that's like, it's a flat top that's metal grates, like a catwalk, over a 2/3 of the way built shield generator. And, well, I mean, if... Again, because it's like a mile distant to get there, even if you started a dust cloud somewhere, with them sitting around with a ship with scanners and, people just searching with binoculars at all 4 points, the likelihood of sneaking up on them, unless you could get some sort of ship that could burrow, is slim to none.
Yeah, fair enough.
He chose his grounds pretty good.
Yeah. What we don't have to completely surprise them. If we can again get a distraction, at least they'll reduce the number of hits we get from whatever.
If a drone getting anywhere near close would just get shot down. You don't own a fly drone. The closest you own is Chris's surveillance drone, which is about the size of a bread box. And vehicle weapons, that would get shot down before it could get there. Good idea.
If there's no way to approach it, then I guess we've got to talk from a distance.
Well, he wanted you platform at noon. Or I should say they. When I looked up the creature that they are, I was looking for one that's supposed to be in full armor, and I couldn't find a dude, so this got changed.
Okay.
Now, I mean, you can use binoculars and see her from a distance, but
That really doesn't leave us any alternatives.
binoculars, she's looking at you. Now, give no checks to while you.
I have no idea. Really.
Wow. Okay. Well, Spider? Or not Spider, I'm sorry, Will? With okay. All right. Well, what you guys do notice is there are the three crab droids, or 4 crab droids, one on each of the corners. 3 of them have Gatling lasers attached to them on top. One of them has a vehicular missile launcher strapped to the top. I mean, in a ship that could possibly do an orbital. I don't understand what your question is. There's still a Star Destroyer and a bunch of Imperial ships in orbit.
Okay. Well, guys, I mean, they have vehicular weapons, long-range weapons. If they want, they could have taken us out already.
The other thing is, Necron, to answer your question, you parked your ship that was damaged a day's walk outside the city. You to it and back.
Yeah. I'd say we go up to them, because again, if they wanted us dead, we'd be dead already. They were there on the platform.
Well, in the message that he left you, he did tell you that the person who wants you alive, if possible.
Right, so that's still... It means that we wouldn't get killed.
All right. Are you splitting up and going up from different angles, or are you all going up as a group?
Yeah. Than 6 times.
So you get up to the base. Those of you with fly and land on top of object and such could themselves on top, or you just climb up the ladder.
Let's be dramatic. Short. Well, even if it is, I'll still use it. I can, use it twice.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can use it twice.
Or goddess,
Alright.
in your case.
Whee! Alright, so you climb up and you get to about there. She walks over a little bit, puts her helmet on, and then looks at you and she's like, alright, so you've come to surrender? I mean, I don't need all of you, I guess. Well, the droid and the scruffy academic-looking one, I guess you could go. I really need you 2 Jedis and you, big boy, and he points at Bortazar.
Okay, now you're just being insulted.
Well, he pointed at
At least he didn't call me a scruffy nerf herder. Or she, I mean.
It's more like a academic to me, but
I mean, she looks at you and she takes out a chip. She's like, "This is the information that you're looking for. Really, actually, you pirate-looking thing, you could also leave, so that you could leave with this information." Yes, you can. It's going to start combat, but yes, you can. I feel I'm going to escape and then get him later. No. Fight. Yeah, that might destroy the information that you're looking for.
same with Chris.
Any chance we can get on board her ship and take it long term? I mean, later on.
I mean, if you possibly, I mean, her ship is there, and it's like it was hovering and docked, so it's even with you guys. It's not on the ground.
Pulls the thing out of her hand, and Chris throws a grab droid at her at the same.
Hello? I don't give a shit. Alright, let me get to my base and I'll get the fuck in there. I thought we started at 9. Well, it's a weekday, so we probably start at 8. Because I'll get to bed later. I'll get over there.
Such.
Then could Necron throw one of them at her and Chris disarm her then?
Everyone
Yeah.
bothering me. Okay.
If they're the edge, can you push them?
Well,
But there's 4 of them though.
Yeah, there is 4 of them, and they are like spider crab droids that have wall walking. They're meant for climbing.
Depends on how you push them off the wall, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
it isn't.
not the wall.
It's a question of they're going to hold on.
Yeah.
It's like the difference between picking up a box and throwing it, and picking up a cat that's on the bed and trying to throw the cat if the cat decides to lock their claws in.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like the idea of Necron getting the information before it gets destroyed.
Yeah. What about the turncoat card? Your hero convinces or bribes the foe to perform a small favor, such as helping the hero escape, revealing the location of the boss, etc. Is there a way we could use that? On her.
I mean, that's a small favor. That would. This is a. She let something slip that might be useful for you guys, but it probably would not prevent her from her major deal, which is trying to get you guys, because there is a very large bounty, especially on Necron Kip. We're talking a half each, so that's $1.5 million she's looking at.
Oh,
Now you could play it and useful. That card would not stop the fight.
Well,
Give
we
some
could
advantage.
Fuck,
maybe?
guys, you great. Is it the fog champ?
we could always go.
She her. Remember the guy that you fought in the tunnel with the big giant dragon and the lightning going all over the place? You guys thought you killed him?
Yeah, I know. It's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says that's who's got the bounty on you.
Alright.
Oh, somebody.
I don't think Chris is completely sounding by the way he was echoing. I don't think he was set up at his real computer and everything yet. But I mean, at this point in time, it's. Do you want Necron to do that or no?
I'm not really inclined to hand. you guys
Hello,
over.
hi. I apologize. So with a friend of mine's mom. So what did I miss?
On a platform, there are 4 large spider crab droids on the corners of them with heavy weapons. 3 of them have a missile launcher, and there is a bounty hunter in the middle who has a chip with the information that you need, the information that you have been
Wow.
looking for, and she has it in her hand, and Necron thinks that Necron can yank it out of her hand, but that would start combat, and Necron asks whether or not.
Okay, here's my take. With her hand, it'll probably be an opposed check, but I think you'll win an opposed check. Then we just slaughter these guys, because we're the heroes and they're not. I choose violence. And we die.
I'm not exactly excited to hand you guys over to the Inquisitor. Become friends, so.
Honest with you, the Inquisitor, I would find you and gut you with my lightsaber or make an enemy. If he's
Okay,
not
smart.
dark, it's vengeance.
Yeah.
It's vengeance.
The F***er's dead. So
So,
I don't care what you
Might
guys
not
are doing.
necessarily
I'm
be a
fighting.
plus side, though.
so Necron, you might want to, before things get out of hand, just make the decision, since it sounds like most of them are on board.
You want to wait? What are you doing?
I'm cleaning my nails. I'm just waiting to like blow a hole in something.
I would rather prefer to talk it out. Though, put me in the podium. I suck at talking. You know.
All right.
He has a notice roll he made that never information on. Maybe
Who?
it's past that time. Will. I thought you said he.
Actually, you know what?
It was the notice roll was to let you guys know what the crab droids had for weaponry.
Oh.
It was them having the missile launcher on one of them was more of a when it's don't act with the 2-legged walker.
So can we so Necron like he's going to so can we call down a where's our ship?
Okay.
days walk from here.
Oh, God.
But your droid there, so you could probably tell him to bring it around.
Yeah, no, I'm not
I mean,
trying to
that would take,
escape or
yeah.
anything, but
They 10 15 minutes minimum.
I want to call up the X-wing and have BZ pilot it at top speed, like full, and just do a kamikaze right into the top of this thing. And that'll take a few rounds or more to get here. And his orders are to eject before, once it's on permanent
Collision
laser
course,
lock.
yeah.
So
Okay. So that is probably going to take, I would say, approximately 10 rounds of combat.
Yeesh.
yeah. Well, I could always turn it around, but in the meantime, it's heading here.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Hmm.
All right, Necron, do your check. I need an opposed strength check, I assume.
Wait a minute, I thought he can like pull like starships and stuff. How does that check?
Ships don't exist, and they're not.
Oh, got it. Okay.
If he used enough force to rip a ship
Okay.
out of the ground, it would break the. Oh,
I'll give just better by betting.
You lost, Necron.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Necron, you still lost.
Yeah, I will give you another betting.
No, let's stop giving me bangs. Gotta save that for when we need to soak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the likelihood of beating a 13 is not very high.
Are we in combat, Drake?
On them, yes, that starts combat.
Combat, and it supersedes everything else.
Hold up.
I play shaking in their boots, and now I get to say something, and what me is shaking.
You really like that card. You keep getting that card over and over
You're
again.
shaking all of us?
No, I'm the greatest. So I go, well, I look at you, and no one else is getting out of here alive.
Do you always have to
Yes,
Yes, I
Yeah.
have to play the fucking card, because it's my card, Bill. It was made specifically.
yeah.
Alright.
Also,
Chris, you're yelling, dude.
No, it sounds like shit day. The guy at Walmart tried to run away while I asked him for help, so I tapped him on the shoulder. He screamed, "Dude, you hit me! You have to leave the store."
You hit me.
Mark, you fucking help me find the white cheddar Cheeto. He could and ran. And I walked behind him and tried to tap him on the shoulder. He kept, and then he tried that I hit him. He was the laziest son of a bitch I ever met, and he tried to do everything he could to get out of work.
Okay, that doesn't stop the fact that you're much louder and animated than normal, and you're generally pretty loud.
Yeah.
I
Also,
already
Bill
turned him
said,
down a
"You're
little
stop
bit, so-
playing the card you want to play because I'm a bitch." I'm like, "No, Bill, I'm a bigger bitch."
Okay, so you played your card.
I did my thing. I take out my lightsaber. I said, "I choose violence." Everyone's shaking.
Okay,
yeah.
and then it's Nicolo's turn first.
Alright, also, Also,
I
that was an
can beat a
attack.
shake.
Oh,
Just
I forgot to pull this, but that 13
on.
will be that 13 will be failure because
Oh,
Dude, I was just saying that because that card puts everybody else at a disadvantage, and you had advantage.
Yes,
over
but you're a wild card. You have much higher chance of unshaking than the droids who are extras.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's a decent play. If the bad guy is shaken, we all have an opportunity in the to do something.
At least Necron
Yeah.
gave us +2 parry and toughness until the Joker.
Right.
A Joker is still so.
Well, what ended up happening, first of all, is as that's going on, with the card that made Necron actually get the chip out of the bounty hunter's hands. With Not Today.
Nice.
Welcome, by the way. I look and I was like, oh shit, I can actually play this.
Well done.
That's a good
All
card.
right.
All right. Now combat actually starts. I got to put everybody on Shaken real quick. If you could put your own character on Shaken, I would appreciate it.
I think that's possible.
Yeah, I go ahead, put it. There you go. I know, shaking in my booties, shaking in my boots.
Turned it off. Shaken. Yeah.
But, yes,
Okay.
All right. Now, Nicolo, it is your turn. You go first. Let me.
Where is that tracker?
Yeah, he gets rolled.
Okay, the only thing that you guys should be aware of, right over by where right left of garden is some control panels. The little orange boxes and red box, that's like the only cover here. And then there are over here in the left-hand side, there's one that's open where potentially you could, fall through. But otherwise, you're on a flat platform.
Wait, where is it open? Fall through?
If you go to the left corner and count 2 down, there's like a funky open thing,
Right
and
here?
you can see red lines. Yeah. That's open, and you could technically fall through there, like 10 feet down. All right, Nicolo, you gonna roll your spirit real quick?
My vigor?
No, shaking his spirit.
Oh, spirit.
All right,
Okay.
You are unshaken. You can go as per normal.
Okay, you said there's a control panel here.
Yeah, it's like literally 2 Ardens left. I was letting you know because that gives you a little bit of cover. That's like some of the only cover up. There's orange crates, a red crate. That's the only other cover up here. Everything else is flat.
I'm actually not thinking about cover, but you said this was a platform that moves.
No, it does not move. This is a platform that, see how the one panel is open? They lift the panel up and they build stuff underneath it, and they keep going until all the panels are removed, and then they would build another layer.
Right, that's what I meant. The panel goes up. Or am I thinking the wrong way?
You're thinking the panels can be mechanically removed.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we remove the one that she's standing on so she drops?
You would have to go over there with like wrenches and spend a couple turns loosening it.
But I thought that you said the control panel lifts them up and down or whatever.
No, that's a control panel. That's why the control panel is there, is to control tools and such if people are using tools.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that control panel does not help you except give you cover.
Alrighty. Well, on that note,
Just so you know, let me figure out. So the droid with the missile launcher is in the southwest corner. If that is a priority.
well, actually, I don't
think
think
that's
they're that much of a
away.
priority. They want us, at least want the Jedi alive.
What is that? 20 meters?
But I will try to
it's just
take
20
out
meters. Alright.
the one with the Gatling guns.
All right, well, pick a target.
Let's see. There, I think that's targeted. So I've got 2 shots with my. Come on.
Which one are you shooting at?
It should be targeted. The one in the top left.
Zoom in very far, and I have it pulled out so I can see everything.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's also
Roll.
Necron.
my bowcaster. Shake again. Cool. Got it with a raise.
Shooting the same one?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Better.
Alrighty then.
Are you going to spread out? I mean, I go last, so should so area.
I'm rushing the bounty hunter and trying to cut her down, but I'm up here. You're gonna shoot at one play with her. So
Those I just
Oh,
don't
alright.
want to
Yeah.
Oh,
be
I
part of
didn't I didn't damage it.
You did. There, it's marked defeated. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
you
It's just tight.
see
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
because I shook it before you shot it.
Yeah. Well, the one whose turn it is this turn failed their spirit check, so they don't get to go. Arden?
Oh wow.
Alright.
Again, Phil, you're
Okay,
welcome.
that one is not defeated.
Are you gonna let it go, dude?
why do
I'm
we
sorry.
cast it?
Okay.
We're all good.
Anyway, let's see. My range, it doesn't matter. I can still shoot her, but
Look, I'm
whether
sorry
I
you had a
wanna
lousy day,
shoot
but
her
you're not the
and
only
or-
one who had a lousy day. Okay.
All right, guys, please stop.
Sorry. You're right.
For some
I'm
reason.
sorry. Well, and I'll stop.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll shoot her first, and then I'll get close to her, so it'll be less likely that I'll get shot, I guess. Oh.
No problem.
Right. And then... Oh, actually, does my flamethrower... I forget. Right. And
Again, a
some of the,
recommending movement.
Yeah.
Well, just move to the side, so just somewhere where you can still. Because if
I
you
was
move
gonna
just
put that
straight up,
there.
you're right in the way of Kip's like charge. So think about laterally.
Well, I can move to the side.
There you go. Yeah.
Nah, man,
Don't have
you
to be
can just
right
move it up and shoot. I can actually bounce around her.
No, I understand. I just
This.
am to be with you when the area effects also. So
Yeah.
just
I keep forgetting how you whole like plot your path thing. Okay. Yeah, so I can right here, and that's not in because he can go straight. You can just go right by me, and then yeah, I'll target her
All right.
and shoot my extension gun and my flamethrower. Oh. Oh.
Ugh.
Well, I'll reroll the shooting at least.
You are
the,
not
extension
rerolling
gun.
either. You had 2 critical failures.
no.
No, I didn't.
No, they were old twos and ones.
It says critical failure.
Oh wow.
On the second one, on the flamethrower, not on the ascension gun.
Both of
I rolled a
them.
2 and a 1.
Both of
Yeah, I
them.
was.
2
That's not a
critical
critical fail.
failures in a row, bro.
Yeah, that's you have flamethrower twice. Yep. Okay.
Oh, Now you
I
don't worry about the flamethrower exploding because it's a crit fail.
That's weird.
Roll your
Oh.
damage on the ascension gun, please.
Wow.
That kind of bounces off of her armor.
Yeah.
We do have to look up the rules for flamethrowers as far as.
Ooh, yeah.
Give me a second. I apologize. All right. Your flamethrower is going to need to be repaired before you can fire it again. It doesn't have any blow up rate.
All right. Well, that's good. At least if it did, I close to her, but.
Oh, okay. Well, that one gets to go.
Is that a grenade? Ah,
No, that is a missile launcher. That is a
well, at least it was a critical failure. Somehow, with a 3.
Because it
'cause you rolled a
always
one.
rolls it rolls a wild die regardless, but it just doesn't count it.
Ah,
Well, he still got pair natural ones. That's a crit failure.
So yeah, the a missile. Apparently, the missile launcher, he aims it at you and fires, and the missile launcher was installed wrong, so a missile flies backwards and goes out over the desert, the opposite direction of you.
that's good. It'd been better if it had like exploded in the barrel, but at least it didn't hit me.
I mean, like,
I'll take it.
Gibbs
Alright,
just kind of like is not hanging out there. I never thought that actually happened in real life, Navi.
Which one? Okay. All right. Well, that is an opposed strength check. Roll your force. All right. Are you heading towards the opening so you can go down? Okay.
Okay, I'm going to run. So here's my run die. 1, 7. I'm 7, so I'm in melee with her. And attack. So I have to go to the HUD, hit weapon, and then I add in. They automatically ran. Set, roll. Okay, to hit with a raise and damage.
Not bad.
Hold on a second. She has a parry of an 8. That's not a raise. That would be normal damage.
Do you want just the raise, or do you want me to re-roll?
Yeah, I'll just. She has a standard parry of 7, or hold on. Oh, she doesn't have her force spike out. Yes. Okay, so that would have been a raise. All right, never mind.
Okay, and she soaks 1 of the 4 wounds. Good for her.
One of the 1 wounds.
I dealt 20. Oh, wait. Oh. I target her. Fuck.
She has a toughness of 21.
That's straight toughness, no armor?
Nope, that's 8 points armor.
Okay, cause I shaved off 12 points, so I bring it for 21 minus. Okay, that's I get a wound. She was already shaken, that's just a wound. Okay. Damn. We're dealing with tits of steel, Nambi. Get over here. We need to cut her open.
Steel, that's a new one.
Breast that can deflect sabers. What do you call it?
Boob armor is a
That's
thing.
right. I'd probably call it Beskar, most likely. Or possibly, Cortez would probably short your blade out, most likely. Not always.
Nah,
but-
if it's Cortez, my blade faltered out. She'll punch me in the face.
Well, I don't know if that would give her a reaction. I don't know what the rules are on that, but
If you roll a 1, your lightsaber automatically shorts out if somebody's using that.
yeah, there's a chance you short out your saber on Cortez's, but not, yeah. I want to say it depends on the type, too, at least in lore, anyway. Oh, geez.
Whoa. I get dice.
Okay.
You get dice. Everybody get
Wow.
dice.
Oh, who got hit?
You, Kip.
Looks like it's all Kip.
Well, I can deflect everything, so suck it. Okay, 8, 9,
Oh, it doesn't
9,
matter.
8. What is my parry? My parry is 10. So anything anything that is not
Yeah, I don't know
7?
why. I don't know why it's not counting your full parry.
No, it's not counting my full parry thing, but yeah, 3 of those hit is normal, and 1 gets reflected at least. They have to beat just to hit me.
All right. Well, do, and then I will do 3 normal damage.
Oh, don't forget the plus from front card.
So none of them hit me. And all
No.
3 are reflected. What? Okay,
9 would have hit you.
first I get 2 reflects. Well, I'm
3.
allowed to reflect up to.
Right.
I have to roll shooting, right?
Sir?
Make the roll shooting. Okay, the first. I believe that hits the guy. You can handle the damage because I don't
Yep.
know what his damage is. Second reflect. That's a miss. And third reflect. That's a hit.
All right.
Okay.
I will have it roll damage versus itself twice, but let me do 1 damage on you as well.
Okay.
That just tickles armor.
Okay.
Oh, let's go again.
Too much damage. It's gonna be too chunky.
Oh, it's the damage.
It's shooting itself, and it did not do any damage to itself either.
Yeah, but it got the hot armor, so yeah.
Alrighty then. Will! Will? Where there's a will, there's a way. Again, we will skip over him.
Well, just give him unshake look, I guess.
Orzar.
Got it. Ugh.
If you drop a Benny, you're automatically unshaken.
Yeah. I know. I don't get any pluses this round or anything. Well, that's discouraging. Okay.
Alright, so where are you heading to and who you shooting?
I don't know. Do you guys got this guy handled, or can I shoot at him?
Feel
Well,
free to shoot him.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd say go ahead.
Which one do you
Okay.
mean?
The
Bounty
Bounty hunter.
chick.
yeah, bounty hunter.
Yeah, I think
So
you got
Viral
equipped to handle with her.
let's see here. All I have to do is okay. I'm going to. She's shaking right now, right? Or no?
Nope.
Okay. Then. All right. Fine.
Shit, she's not even in combat order. She'll go after you.
What's that?
For some reason or other, it took her out of the combat order, so she will go after you.
Okay. Oh, I thought you said it sounds like she's going to come after me. I guess I should go. Okay. Bring it. Whatever.
Hello, lost track of time. All right. I know Bodakazar is his turn. And I know we're currently fighting.
Yeah, your turn got skipped. You're fucked off.
I know.
You'll get to go soon enough.
Yeah.
So. All right. I guess that's it.
Are you
Wait.
not going to fire?
No, I am. I just want to make sure I'm reviewing everything.
Okay.
Nice.
One
Okay.
raise, you normal.
2 normals. I'll do the 2 normals. There's 1. And then 2. And then, not really. So that just, wait a minute. She has 20, so it's 15. That means that the one of them goes through for 1.
One of them goes through to shake.
Yeah, and then the other one goes through for.
This one was only 16 points damage. The second one was 14 points damage. The third was 22.
Minus the 6 drops her armor to her toughness to 15. 1 shake. Okay. Oh, it says that already. Okay. How many wounds did I do? Okay. All right. Good enough.
1.
Oh, and see who's behind.
Niccolo.
Okay. And just I'm going to
She
move.
sucked the wound again.
Oh.
Good for her.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Will. We'll be back, and it'll be your turn real quick. Will?
Fine.
Or it
Just got
won't.
it back.
All right.
Wait, connection. So I'm gonna move my entire movement from here all the way to there. Actually, I don't even have to move that far. All I gotta do is just shoot with my guns.
Don't forget to target.
I target is locked, so here we go.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Nice.
And then, all right, 11. That's a hit with raise. 7. That's a hit.
Yep, roll.
All right, so 11, and then the first one is 17. So was I able to make through?
That would shake her.
Did she spend a Benny to unshake?
When she made her vigor check last round.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Hmm.
So, all right.
And then let's see. That was my move. So I didn't even have to move at all. I'm pretty sure that might be it for me. If I have
Yep.
And then and everything else. So yeah, I'm good.
Ugh. Yeah.
She fires off her jetpack, and with her edges, she ignores attacks of opportunity, or at least the first 3 of them, anyway.
Yeah, and I'm not close enough to get one, so if I were, that would be 3, I think, because I don't think Kip has multi-attack.
You're
Only
allowed
has
to
the
do one
lightsaber.
attack of opportunity per person.
Anyway,
You have to make an agility check.
Oh, well, forgot that. If you want to do your
Have to get
opposed
one-
ability check.
Have to do athletic or agility, but yeah, okay. Here's my attack, and she gets the opposed thing to get out of the way. Is it even opposed, or does she just need to make an agility?
I think it was just make.
They get some sort of check, and then they have to leave. So she's out of the way anyways. So that's it. Yeah.
Navi, what is. They did. They shot you from behind. Your shield. Your light doesn't matter because they're using a disruptor. No, they're shooting you. They're far enough away that they are shooting you with target numbers of 4. Your saber, the benefit of using your parry versus somebody shooting is against blasters. They're using sonic weapons. Yeah, 17. Now, the problem with the disruptors, they do a lot of damage. I don't think they have any AP. Nope. So she came real close. So she smacked you hard enough that you certainly felt it. She did shoot you. Friggin' actually, the first weapon. So she did get you with a shake because you got X3 and 2 sonic disruptors. She was hunting Jedi. All right. Make certain.
An old man bleed moment. Apparently, the whole opposed check thing was last edition. This edition doesn't do it.
Necron's card is over.
I don't know why it's ignoring this droid, not putting it in combat.
Is that the one that died?
No, the one that died's in the left. The one on the. There should be 3 active droids.
Oh.
Is it the one that's skipping then?
Yeah, well, it's not even
I don't
in the
see a shaking
initiative
droid.
turn. I just took it off. I'm going to put a new one on.
Just make sure.
Well, it was nice of them to get me jokers.
This is just one.
Yep. Yep, that is on turn, so we don't have. What's the turn card? Anyway. Jeez.
One.
Ow.
Yes.
Shot 4 times.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh no. I'm
2 wounds, 2 wounds, and 3 wounds. Let's do the 3
At
wounds
least try
first.
soaking that.
Yeah.
Could I just Benny that with all my vigor and stuff?
You have to soak each individual one.
Actually, I've got a card that might work here.
All right.
Phil, you do?
Yes. Hot Iron Enemy. Play on a wounded character out of combat. All wounds are recovered, but the victim gains a permanent scar that subtracts 2 from his percent.
Well, I'll take it because I don't do good in persuasion anyway.
Oh, and I'd add like this for snap. Second of all, the one issue I have with cards, you be out on it if I do it, is that a card is a character. At least ask, hey, can I play this? Or, heads up, I'm going to play this. Is this just a suggestion?
Move on. Get it.
And
Right.
So what ends up happening is you are defeated, and then he plays the card, and you get up, and you have a big, ugly scar in the middle
You
of your
can't play the card. It's just outside of combat.
Oh, damn it.
Now,
Oh.
Will, you're a droid, and you have a backup drive. Even if they blow you up outside of combat, he can play the card, and you're guaranteed to live. You literally can't die unless they go out of their way to open your chassis and delete the backup drive.
This is true. All right, so shit. Roll.
I
Do me
mean-
a favor. Roll your fortitude check. How many? You've got 3. Are you going to soak all 3 wounds, or just 1 or 2 of the wounds, or how you want to do that?
I'm gonna try and soak all 3. So
Give me a vigor check, and a vigor check. That would soak 1 wound on the first one. Next vigor check. That
ooh,
would soak
wait.
both of those wounds. Give me a third vigor check.
And then
Well, you would have eaten that one. Currently, you are incapacitated.
How many wounds did he take?
it was a lot of wounds, man.
Yeah,
we
but we
held-
got the wound cap rule in, so at 4, it stops at 4,
Uh-huh.
and then he has to take a bigger section. As long as he gets 1 soak, he's still standing with 3 wounds.
Chris,
That's what-
it was 2 wounds, 2 wounds, 2 wounds, and 3 wounds.
Okay, shit.
Oh yeah.
And he soaked 3 of those wounds. So he's still on the ground.
Pop, 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 beep, pop, boop, pop. I am dying, motherfuckers.
More like spark, sizzle, sizzle.
Again, you're automaton. You can't really like die because you got a special construct ability. After the fight, we can just
Yeah.
rebuild you.
And
Right.
I don't think that card actually specifies.
Yeah, it does. It says
When you
specifically-
read it, it said outside of combat.
No. I mean about damage.
Yeah. Play on a wounded character out of combat.
Correct.
So
if
at
he's
the-
yeah, it should it should still work. But I mean afterwards is what I'm talking
Right.
about.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you can bring a guy back from the dead after combat. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful
Right.
card.
well, what he's saying
but I
is
mean-
he's already played it, so as soon as combat is over, he should sit back up. But
Got
it'll
it.
be after combat. Unless somebody grabs like his memory chip and throws it in one of these crab droids.
Well,
Which
Will,
is-
you want to be King Crab?
Which is something that Ricard might be able to do. Alright, well, this one's missile launcher
hi.
is not working, so it runs scrambling up. And claws at you. And misses hard.
Anyway, is that a free action or an action? I forget.
Drawing
matter?
your sword as part of the attack. I've seen many people in real life draw their weapon as part of their swing, so I have no problem. You don't have to waste an action drawing your weapons.
So I guess since this droid is in front of me, I'll attack him.
Alright, don't forget to target him, please.
I did. It's black, so it might be hard to see.
Well, I'm zoomed.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm zoomed out so I can see everything that's going on. So yeah,
I'm zooming in a bit as people get closer and people die and stuff. So
yeah. Well, that is 2
did I get
wounds.
damaged? Oh, because I did the shift click. Right. Okay.
And apparently, and you missed with your second. With 2 wounds, it is still standing.
Unfortunate, I missed with the lightsaber. Can I mini that one?
Yes, you can.
One that'll actually do a lot of damage.
Nope, you still missed. You
Same roll.
replaced a 4 with a
Exact
4.
same roll.
Yep. That is someone upstairs saying, "You're not a friggin' Jedi, biatch." Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Mortazar.
Okay.
Remember, this is round 2. In 8 more rounds, you might have an X-Wing landing on the platform and destroying it.
Yeah, well, that's up for debate. It depends. It could just do a strafe run. I just wanted it on the way. I was just
Okay.
feeling like that's like a you also lost kind of thing. Is this so? Seems like that What do I want to take out? Do we have 3 working?
There's
We do.
3 out of the
shaking.
4 craft droids are working.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
There is one in the
Actually, one
corner
has
behind
two-
you
two
that's
wounds.
shaken.
Mine has 2 wounds. The one in front of me has 2 wounds, apparently.
Yeah, the one behind you
I did a little
in
bit.
the corner is just shaken.
Okay. I'm going to. Really want to just shoot this guy here.
I shoot the guy. You can either shoot the guy or you can try and hack the crab droid, or
Well, that's what I was going to do. Is that
Or-
possible for me to hack it from my hand, my
well,
scanner?
since it's shaken, you could run up and like plug into it and hack it.
Okay, I'll do that.
True.
I'll see what I can do. So,
Wow, now you have Christmas songs stuck in my head.
Hey, Navi.
I think that's on you, though.
P grenades, and apparently when I read them, they shut droids down if they take a give them a wound. I'm not
Nice.
force grenade
Come on,
people.
hacking.
Oh, sidebar, Chase.
Damn
Do you have
it.
any cybernetics?
Ugh,
That it's
okay.
Pardon?
you are plugged into its brain already. You bypass all its defense.
Can I get it to shoot the
If you want, sure. I thought you were gonna run over and grab Will's brain chip with his body.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, on
so.
its turn, it'll try and unshake and has a new. Make
But,
make a common knowledge check.
okay. Common knowledge.
Since you are like the droid person, knowledge to you. Actually, it would be as well if common knowledge.
Okay.
All right.
To have this many droids going and trust them, there's probably when you were in there, it's connected to a server. Assuming that the droids are being controlled by something on this dude's ship. And if you got into his ship and hacked that board, you could make them all switch over.
Nice.
Or you put Will's brain in the ship and have him be the droid command.
Yeah, it's a lot of running around.
Well,
How far? Well, could I? Is there a way to
That's
run
all
onto his
firepower,
ship
too.
this round? I've only used 3 action points. I mean,
you've got so the cockpit is like the opening is kind of right under the wing behind like where the wing starts.
uh-huh.
You could use your jump thing and like land on and to the side and push the button to open.
I'll do that.
Okay.
See how far I can get in here. So,
Electronics roll next round to open the door.
but right now, is this thing shut? Like, just stuck?
It is because of the card that Chris played.
Okay.
So if it becomes unshook, it's fighting on your team.
Okay, got it. All right.
As a matter of fact, peanut butter gully the.
I'm feeling kind of like a nerd. It's like a weird. It's like,
I mean, a nerd who can leap.
I mean,
Athletic nerd.
A homicidal, mean, angry nerd.
It's like, you know,
Sounds more
I'm
like a
not
mad
just gonna
scientist to me,
kill
I'm
him.
not
I'm
gonna
gonna kill him with science with a capital S.
Yeah, that's definitely more of a mad than just a nerd.
Yeah.
Oof.
Navi, that is a second shake, so that'll be a wound for you.
He's Navi or no?
So he shot you 4 times, all 1 wound from the second shake.
He got shook twice.
Already taken last round when he just shot you again. But you had already been shot. You didn't get damaged last time. You got shook last time.
Your turn didn't come up to. You didn't get a chance to undo your free spirit test.
There was actual wound to take off. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you dropped the Benny, that would have basically, as he went to shoot you the second time for the second shake, would have moved it. But what I'm saying is you were last round, and you were still shaken when he shot you again for a second. Okay. We're on the same page.
Be track down the hunter, or should I down one of the remaining droids?
You do you, babe.
Okay, I don't want to kill steal.
Well, you did see that
I mean, it'd be hard to kill her anyway, so.
Bordazar did
Go
do
for it.
something to the drone in the top right corner.
Right. So the only one I could
Yeah.
really take is the one that's next to the ship.
The
But if
one
I
in
could
front of me.
take this,
I mean, yeah,
There's
there's
one
one
left.
right in front of Arden, and then there's by the ship.
yeah, I don't want to shoot right next to him because if I miss or crit fail, I'm going to hit him.
All right.
Yeah, fair.
The bounty hunter is the biggest, baddest on this platform.
Yeah.
Deserves our most.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bounty
I'm
hunter.
only
interest.
attacking the crab droid in front of me because it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
It's in my way.
7
I literally have the arrogant hindrance anyway, so,
damage.
7 is
If it wasn't standing to me, I would have
Ugh.
already ran to attack her.
Right.
Ooh.
that would be a shaken.
Well, at least there's a shake.
She might next round, so.
Damage. Ooh, this might. Woohoo!
Yeah, that would be 6.
Nice.
Good.
Well, if you took 4 wounds and she's so 3, so that's nice.
Yeah,
She's barely standing.
that is when you guys hear like a off, and the healing pack that is built into her armor goes off.
Fair enough.
It's smart to do that.
At least putting away at her defenses.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So
That's
where's
something
she
she
at
can't
now?
use again. So, well, hopefully.
She's still right there.
I know. I mean, her wound wide.
Oh,
We're about to see, I think.
it's a big puzzler.
Yeah.
Navi,
So how much did did that thing heal all of her wounds?
oh, you can't actually see.
What's the matter? You can get the X-ray specs in the back of Weekly World
Her,
News?
her face, I guess.
Come
The wounds were in her
on.
armor.
See
I guess.
what?
A 5. All right, I can understand that. Those disruptors hurt. The one thing that you do know is those disruptors only have a few shots, and then they take a long time to reload.
I'll ask this again because I would know this in character. Arden, do you have any cybernetics?
But you were shaking.
Then you are immune to the effects of an EMP grenade. Congratulations. Okay. It's
You were
like,
shaking.
behold the little bastard style. And first I'll roll my spirit don't shake.
Yeah.
And did it go?
Apparently.
Oh, so
Roll for you.
attribute. Hear it. Roll. Got oh. Take the shake.
Yeah, the thought of using
Oh,
this aid has made you very happy.
Now, I am the corner, so this guy still shaking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Two
Chuck-
wounds.
grenade at shaken, and he. All right, and that's it. Damage. Now, does he dodge?
That's what I'm rolling to see. Not with a. Oh, yeah. Even with the penalty, that's a success.
Okay. So that's a medium burst template. You have to pull him outside the template somewhere. If he comes near me, I might be able to whack him. Nope. Okay, time for my second action. I moved 3 that way, and now I'm going to 1, 2, 3. Go over here, try to get under the ship.
That's the wing, the ship. Way off to the.
I'm just trying to, like,
part of the
you know, not bunch up. Will,
Yes.
are you awake?
I am definitely aware.
My droid. Do you want to take control of the droid, or should I run it?
I could take control of the droid.
Okay, so apparently Will's consciousness jumps off from here, and its head attaches to my poor droid, and I has control of my droid. Take your
Beep, beep, bop, bop, beep, boop.
do what you want with it, Will. Have a field day. It can fly and shoot. That's about it.
Fly and shoot? Alright, cool. I'm gonna stay away and where is this bounty hunter? Oh, she's right there? Okay, cool. I do need
She's out
character
in the
sheet though.
open. You can probably move up and just take a pot shot at her.
Hold on a second.
I would like to.
When did it get incapacitated?
Oh, I'll just do it for you. Okay, so it goes up to here, hits target, and weapons. It's a blaster pistol. What are you doing? I'm trying to do it. Quit touching things. Okay. Now, does he get the wild die because Wolves took him over or not?
Yes.
Okay, we'll roll the wild die.
Well done, here we go.
Oh, that's a hit! You for 3 damage. It's not enough, but it may annoy her. It's like, And, this thing's
I don't know,
supposed to be
she
good at
has-
doing tests and actual damage, but it's
Yeah.
just like, it's a camera drone just fly up and hit her on the side of the face. It's like, quit.
I died. Now I just transfer consciousness.
He also has a backup thing, so this thing got hooked up.
Gladly annoy people.
Please hit that for me.
Give me a second. I was trying to fix something because this up here was this top left corner. This head instead of friggin' shape.
I am
No,
not fighting.
No, that's the one that's
I
on
mean,
your.
Picard. Baudrillard.
Are you telling me it's Marvin the
Oh,
paranoid drone
man.
who just wants to die?
What show out of?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Can Will still give out bennies so I can try to move up in turn order? I have one left, but
No, Will doesn't have
I have a feeling I'm going to need it.
any left.
Remember, I used it
Yeah,
on
you
trying
gave
to
them all.
revive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you didn't. But anyway.
It just
So you're
got with
trying
me, you
to
know?
loot the body of Wilt for bennies? Nice.
More of his consciousness, I guess.
Yeah,
Nicola-
frame it however you want. Still, like,
You bet.
yeah. It's just-
I
Nicola,
wanted to ask him
Take
if he would
time,
be
so
willing to
horrible.
share some. I wasn't going to give his permission.
Oh wait, he's not home. He won't mind me borrowing. Sorry.
Yes.
Well,
When he's in the camera droid, so, you know.
it's Crab Droid number 4's turn, and he shot the shit out of Nicolo.
Yeah.
Really? Damn.
1 wound, 3 wounds, and then a shape.
I am going to soak the 3 wounds.
Are you gonna soak the 1 wound first, or just let that stand?
I mean, if he wants to do the 3 wounds first, he can.
Oh
But
yeah.
then he'd be at -1 to do everything. You'd have a wound. Yeah,
It has, I mean,
Is that the case?
Well,
the computer do it that way. I'm not certain.
Okay.
okay.
I think
Try the
that's
1 wound first.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll shut up the GM, won the game, job, but yeah.
Do it simultaneously, so I allow you to do them in whatever order.
All right. I wish that die would have been for the second one, but we'll see. Second one.
I mean, unless you decide not to do one of them, then yeah, it would be all of them.
Let's me at 2.
Or at least as you're.
All told, 2 wounds left. Not bad from being lit up by a Gatling laser.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
attack me. And I get to wait until the end of the round.
That's miss. And that's a miss. It waves its claws in your general direction, kind of feebly.
Why do you keep saying? Take that off. There we go. Okay. Well, I ask permission. Drake, how far is the jetpack at you if I do? Is that an act?
It's 12 squares, and it's your movement.
Okay, Nikolai, do you want me to come heal you, or do you want me to hit the crab droid?
Sooner we get them, I think sooner.
Okay, I'm gonna come up to mission 1, and I'm gonna give my ion gun special and gun special. The dodging this one sucker.
No one can resist the air.
Job with my family.
Boing. Oh no, that's the other one. Or what they say. Yeah, with DD.
Okay, and does a 7 do anything to him?
Oh yeah, I mean you damage from the ion ignores armor, so yeah, that's
Nice.
it shuts down. It like shakes and shimmies and hits the ground.
And
Barks a
now
little bit,
repair
maybe
check
smokes.
-2 could take it over, but that's that guy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take the rest of my movement here. And I'm like, whoever.
All right.
Will, it's your the glamour camera. You can taunt and you can do. What do you like to do?
Oh, I will let the bounty hunter be like, hey, you're such a bitch, you know.
Okay. Intimidation, D, shooting, taunt with if you do it as a test, like try and athletic. But it might be intimidation that you tell them, you killed my father, prepare to die if you want to do that. But yeah.
Okay,
You want me to roll
so
for you, or does, or
I mean,
or